Hello everyone, today we have a brand new teaser for something that will be coming in-game tomorrow with the Season of Love update, presumably. Perhaps it's something that is just going to be downloaded into the game, but I would be one to assume this is going to be an update, especially after I go over what I think it is. Now in this video we are going to be going over all the possibilities over what this could potentially be, and whether an update would be needed for this. Okay, so in the teaser, we see Smoochle's feather fall onto the Air Island pedestal that is above on Air Island. Now we know it is Smoochle's feather because the feather matches Smoochle's design and it fits really well, and obviously Smoochle's design is white and red and the colours match perfectly, and it's the Season of Love, so why wouldn't it be Smoochle's feather? Of course it is going to be, at least that's what I'd think. Anyway. Then next, now this is the new thing, so on top of that we see an aqua feather lay down. Now it's a peacock feather, it has yellow, blue and dark blue inside, so that's pretty cool. So anyway, this doesn't leave much room for speculation, you may think, but going back on this teaser, we can actually make out quite a bit, and I think I might have cracked down what it is, but just in case, we're going to go over all the possibilities over what this could be. So first of all, this could be the start of rare mythicals. Now this is the least likeliest thing I think that it could possibly be. Now we'll get into why I think the most likely thing is what it is later, but I don't think this is rare Yarstridge at all. The feather is absolutely ginormous compared to Smoochle's. That indicates to me it ain't a rare mythical or rare Yarstridge. So unfortunately I don't think it is going to be rare Yarstridge, but if it was rare Yarstridge, I think it would be very interesting to see how they go about it, because that means once again we don't really have enough beds. I can't believe I'm bringing this up, but if we're having rare mythicals as well, it is going to make it, well, a bit harder, isn't it? Just to make room for monsters. And to be honest, I'm not sure if I'll be able to fit any more in my hotel. I'm unsure if I have enough room in my hotel at this point, so I'm not sure if rare mythicals is the thing we want to be going for right now. Okay, I've actually just had a look in my game, and I would have enough room for a rare mythical inside my hotel by putting something else inside the hotel and stuff, but I don't think it's a very good idea with the beds issue and stuff at the moment. So I think rare Yarstridge is out of the picture, although it would be very cool to get a rare mythical. I mean, mythicals take up, what do they take up? I mean, they take up 3 beds. So 3 beds is quite a large amount if you consider the amount of beds we have now. I mean, I don't think it'd be very fair at this point. So I feel like rare Yarstridge is unfortunately something that this ain't. Next of all, it could be a new monster. Now, I'm not really sure about this idea either. I just don't think it's a new monster. We had Gobblegod. That was quite similar. I mean, it was a turkey. I don't feel like they're going to add quite a similar monster to the game again. I mean, it would be cool if they did, but I don't feel like it is. And once again, the feather is really, really large in comparison to Smoochle. So again, it's pointing out that, oh, hey, this is something ginormous. Okay, so next possibility. Now, this is the thing that I think is going to be the most likely, and the last possibility I thought it could possibly be. So I think that this is teasing an island skin. Now I know it's not the most exciting thing of all time, is it? I mean, I know a lot of you are really excited about what could possibly be coming next for the game, and island skins are pretty low on you guys' agenda, I'm sure about that, but island skins are really cool and they're a way to support the monster handlers. And if you haven't noticed already, thanks to the Monster Explorers for pointing this out to me, they were like, oh, maybe it's an island skin when I made the update video earlier back. Again, go and watch that if you haven't already. I went over what else would be coming to the update besides this, what we're talking about now. This is a whole other discussion. If you want to know something else that may be coming to the update, please go and watch that. It's about Fire Oasis and what may be coming, so please go and watch that. Anyway, so the Monster Explorers explained to me that island skins may be a possibility, and I completely outlooked it. But you know what? I've had a good think about it, and then I realised, oh my god, they've left out Air Island and Water Island skins. They've done it purposefully. They're outright just brought out Cold and Earth Island skins, and their seasonal event is Yay and the summer season, isn't it? The summer song event. So I really doubt that they would have done that without intention. I thought it was really weird that they were just putting Cold and Earth as well. I mean, why not Cold and Air? Anyway, so now it makes sense. Now, the seasonal events that are upcoming are Extravaganza for Water Island and on Air Island, the Season of Love event. So it makes sense that an island skin would be coming in each seasonal event, because that makes sense. I mean, you could have the Air Island skin come out in the Season of Love now, and then in Extravaganza, we could have the Water Island skin come. So, unfortunately, it does look like we may be drawn back a bit on absolutely ginormous content like we have been seeing for a while now, while they're working on other things for later on in the year. And that would explain the size of the feather as well. I don't think there's any explanation that anyone can possibly think of towards why that is so big. It can't possibly be a monster because of the size of it. I mean, obviously maybe the proportions are a bit off. Maybe they're trying to throw us off or something, but I'd be one to assume that the proportions are quite accurate in this. I mean, it's absolutely ginormous, and I don't think it's just a bit off. It's like way off if it's like smaller. And plus, it matches the design type of the island skins that we've been getting now. The shadows and things on it really match the island skins that we have right now. And it doesn't really match a monster besides Gobblegord. But again, Gobblegord's design was a bit off because it was supposed to be in Dawn of Fire, as we have previously gone over. Please go and watch this video if you haven't. Right. Anyway, so I do think it's going to be an island skin. Now, I think with this island skin, it's going to be a bit different though. Seeing as they are bringing them out with the seasonal events, I'm going to presume, I am also going to presume that these are going to have special boosts. And also, the skin will help with you guys getting Epic Drumpler, because Epic Drumpler will likely be coming in the Season of Love event. Now, the Season of Love event will likely begin tomorrow. Now, we know this because of what we went over in the previous video discussion we had. Please go and watch that again. I feel like I brought that up a load. It is quite an important video, I'd say, around this topic though, because I don't really want to cover that again, so please go and watch it if you haven't, because I don't want to cover that sort of stuff again. Anyway, so it could either be Rare Ostrich, a new monster, or island skins, or it could even be, let's just throw something else in there, it could be a decoration. I mean, it could be another seasonal decoration, couldn't it? We had the new Traveler's Sign, Spookticle Edition, and the Smunkin' Patch Spookticle Edition as well, didn't we? Spookticle on Halloween, didn't we? So I think it would make sense if perhaps we did get some more decorations. But again, look at the size of the feather, guys. I mean, the only size that possibly could relate to is a colossal size or a titan size. And that is why I think it's going to be an island skin. Now, I know you guys might be a little disappointed about this because we have been getting absolutely phenomenal updates lately and it has been drawing itself back a bit, but we have to understand, guys, that, I mean, I'm completely fine with the pace that we're going at now. I expected it. I mean, you can't constantly get new content, but like, you have to understand, Big Blue Bubble can't constantly pump out things, and we are still getting things weekly, even though they're probably holding things back a bit to just prepare for later in the year where they perhaps are going to release groundbreaking updates. And clearly they have had this sort of break from large and like absolutely ginormous content like Psychic Island and the Magical Islands and everything we've been getting for a while, because I mean they wouldn't purposefully leave out the Water Island and Air Island skins if they didn't know that. And Big Blue Bubble is a very, very good company. They know exactly what they are doing and why they're doing it and things, and you just gotta have faith in them. I understand though, and this is why I'm going over it, that some of you guys are going to be a bit upset because of all the hype that's going around, because I feel like I did overhype it a bit from making the new update video, even though I wasn't overhyping it technically myself, because I was going over the actual possibilities what could be in the update, and I outright said things like, oh, a new Magical Island probably isn't even going to come in this update. But I know that you guys really expected that, because like you guys were like, oh, in every seasonal event so far we've had a new Magical Island, and clearly that isn't going to be the case in this update. I think we're just going to get an island skin, and the fact Fire Oasis potentially things that we discussed in the other video. I know it's not groundbreaking, but I am really, really happy about this, and I'm going to be so excited to play tomorrow. You guys, I'm just going over this, literally, I'm not bothered. I mean, I'm just going over this just to get you guys' hype levels a bit down, because I feel like if I don't say this, you guys might go into tomorrow being a bit too excited. So I just want to say, keep your expectations low, guys. I mean, what we've covered is basically what you can expect, I'd say. The island skin and the Fire Oasis stuff, potentially. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to go and watch my video on the Dawn of Fire 2.1 update that released today, and I will see you all later. Bye!